Hey guys, today we are unboxing Foodi's new digital air fry oven.
Oh, I'm having a whole lot of fun.
Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Cris from recipes@crock.com.
I am Mikey from recipes.crock.com.
And I don't have my phone. I need my phone for a reason.
You calling somebody in the middle of this?
No, I needed to read the message from Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi guys. Okay, so we're unboxing today the Ninja Foodi digital air fry oven. We had this months ago.
We had it for quite some time sitting in the corner.
Or early March, let's say. You know, before. And because I got this lovely email from Jerry after we shared that we had gotten the Ninja Foodi grill, and Jerry wrote me a note that said, I want to start off by telling you how much I love your channel. Thanks, Jerry. I never ever miss your newsletters or your YouTube channel. Big thanks, Jerry. I just got done watching your unboxing of the Ninja Foodi grill. I have one and love it. But that was until I got the Foodi digital air fry oven. OMG, it does the following. Air fry, air roast, air broil, bake, bagel, toast, dehydrate. You would love it in your camper. I use my Ninja grill every day until I got this. And I know you just got your grill, but I hope your next purchase is this. My selfish reason is I want to watch you guys do recipes with it. Thanks so much. Well,
thanks, Jerry.
Jerry, you were quite the salesman, because there is a little known or maybe much known secret in this house that Mama does not like our toaster oven at all. Like,
in fact,
it's not gonna be able to go there because it's too big, but anyhow.
Oh no.
Oh, he's getting rid of
this thing. We've had this now for
not too long,
but long enough to know
guys,
that there's issues with it, because we've had issues with it. We're not going to talk about all the issues. We just had issues with it. Why we've continued to have this on our counter taking up all that space, I don't know why. So guess what?
We're done.
You're fired. In the trash it goes.
Oh my goodness.
And now.
And there is a good reason why we won't donate that, and that's because.
Oh yeah, because we don't want your house to burn down, whoever gets it.
I will just tell you, it has this really unfortunate feature to where it will stay on and it gets super hot on the outside. Like if you don't have the knob turned just right, it will, even after it dings and pings that it's done, it will keep the oven on overnight. And as you saw, we kept it below our paper towels. Kim?
Not the best idea.
Kim, don't do that.
No, Kim, you know what?
Towels.
In fact, Kim, you don't even want this in your house.
Don't, oh my gosh, don't, please don't. He's being very dramatic. Oh my gosh!
I just saved our house.
Ollie clearly thinks you're being a little over the top right now.
Anyway, now we have something new.
Goodness, we're not going to discuss that one too much, other than to say it did not meet our expectations. And I'm not going to talk brand and all that stuff. It's just, it kind of scared me. Toaster ovens have had a long history for me personally. We grew up in my house, we had a toaster oven, not a toaster. So like toast and everything else, we would make it in the toaster oven. So when we got married, one of our first appliances was a toaster oven, and I've always loved them.
And I never used one. I always used a toaster. But
it's a great way to not have to heat up the kitchen. And so now with all this air frying, stuff that's become really, really popular, and you guys know that we cook with the Foodi brand quite a bit. This is not sponsored. We used our monies to buy this. So on Jerry's recommendation, we decided, you know what? It's time to replace the old fire hazard back there. Literally, I'm kid you not. The rule in this house is that thing had to be unplugged when not in use. So when your toast was done, you literally had to unplug it from the wall. That's how much we did not like it, other than Mikey's little whatever. But anyhow, so we have great expectations here with this guy. So this one, it says on the outside, it is an oven that crisps and flips away. So this is very interesting. This one clearly is a lot bigger than our old one. I don't think it's going to be able to go where we kept our old one, so we're going to have to figure something out here in a minute. But so it looks like it includes a 13 by 13 sheet pan.
That's big.
I think that might even be bigger than our oven in the trailer, but I could be wrong. A 13 by 13 air fry basket that air fries up to 4 pounds, a wire rack that fits a 13-inch pizza, and a removable crumb tray for easy cleaning. And then of course they've got the recipe box. So let's go ahead and
here, for the nerd that likes to keep all the books.
I'll tell you what, when we first got our grill, I lost this important packet somehow in all the shuffle. I was distraught because y'all know I like to laminate the easy guide. I think Foodi does a really good job.
Here, let's do this. You grab the box. I'm gonna pull this out. Okay, we're gonna try something different.
I don't think so. I think maybe you want to slide it.
Yeah, we better do it. Sure, leave it to you to be the smart one. I'll pull the box and you pull. Well, it's really packed in there.
Yeah. This could be bad. Okay.
All right.
So,
did you sense the tension in that?
Oh, these are all of our pans.
All right.
Okay, so one of the things I think Foodi does really well, compared to other companies, in my opinion, is they usually do a really good job creating an easy way to understand how to use their products. It's usually colorful like this, and it explains all the features. And I love these things. Like when I'm first learning one of their appliances, I refer to this all the time. I did this for my Foodi electric pressure cooker, and I also did it for our grill, and so I will be laminating this and hanging on to this. One of the really interesting things about this
there's your flip-up feature.
is that it's made to flip up like that and kind of give you your counter space back. So that's interesting.
Plastic off the bottom. Is it?
Oh, it's even got like a little, that'll also come in super handy in the RV if we ever get to go back on the road.
I missed the road.
Yes, we do. But like if you, it's got this like little,
it's like a plastic.
it's a hinge on the bottom of it. So it's not you just flipping it up. It actually is designed to flip up and down. So this goes down like this. Woo!
Ah, or like this. Now, when you're cooking with it, you want it down.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what's that little button you were?
I think that's the crumb tray.
Well,
Okay.
let's check it out and see.
Get all this. Or is it to open? No, the handle's over there.
There's your handle. Oh yeah, I'll take that out before you start cooking too.
All kinds of stuff.
All right. Got foam around each one of the racks.
You guys, we have been so committed to doing this video for you because we were like in the middle of trying to come up with other stuff for you that I haven't cooked with this, even though I've really been wanting to. So these are definitely our first impressions.
Here's your wire rack, or your mesh rack. That's huge.
This is the crumb tray. So this is making me have like Brussels sprouts, like could spread them all out. I think they're gonna get way crispy.
Oh.
So that's a cleaning feature, perhaps. So you can really get in there and scrub and clean.
I'm guessing.
I
I'll
like
have to read
it.
the book and find out, but that's kind of cool.
Here is your crumb tray. So let's put it back down. I kind of really like that, and that also will like promote, like you're gonna want to clean out the crumb tray before you go flipping it up.
Yeah.
So it's a good way to keep it clean. So the crumb tray goes back in there. Ooh, and it like really covers everything. And then let's see, the pizza rack. And there's multiple levels to put it on. Like you can put it here or up even closer, it looks like. Or is that for this? That's for this. Okay.
But you don't have to have it in there.
No,
If you wanted to, you could bring up the rack. Yeah. Oh, that's spring loaded too. And it's got like plastic here, rubber here and here, so that when you do slap that up, it's not metal on metal.
Yeah, I'm really liking this. Okay, and so we have Mikey's favorite, which is this dial.
I love knobs.
But I will also say it looks like it's push button for like how dark you want your toast and that kind of thing.
Here, let's switch sides. Let me over there. And we can hook it up to the power.
Okay, let's get all this out here. So, in the Quickstart guide, while he's doing that, it shows air frying, it shows air roasting, air broiling.
Excuse me.
Baking, toasting.
What's
also, what the bagel, it also has a dehydrate feature. We keep talking about dehydrating and then we never do it.
Your phone's in the way.
Oh, it also says it can keep food warm for up to 2 hours.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's all digital, so if I turn it on, oh that's neat. You turn it on, a little light goes up and down, and it gives you your menu. You got air fry, air roast, air broil, bake, dehydrate, keep warm, and toast, and then bagel. So you got your toast or your bagel. Ooh, and you can even, I don't want to turn it on. Oh, okay, so like if I'm doing toast, and I don't want my toast super dark, I hit the, yes. So I would hit the temperature thing, and if I wanted it super dark, I crank it all the way over to 3. Wait. Ooh, you can get it like super dark all the way over to 6, or bring it all the way down to 1 if you just want something lightly toasted. That's your toast. That sets it, so we'll shut that off.
I'll tell you the one
Oh,
thing.
you could set how many.
The thing I'm the most excited about this is probably all of the roasted vegetables we can make in it.
Oh yeah.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I'm just gonna play with this all day. This is fun.
And I am excited, Jerry, that this would be more like a traditional oven when we are on the road than what we currently have. I'm gonna have to. We're talking about renovating while we're at home the whole back end of the RV, and I'm like, we're just gonna have to have a appliance area where we have custom made places to keep all the appliances because they're not gonna all work in the kitchen.
Well, the cool thing is in the lack of space that we have in the trailer, because it's a small area. Flip this up out of the way.
Yes, I like this for the kitchen counter or wherever we're using it. I just really like it a lot.
I like that feature right there.
Yes. So I like that they're starting to really think about how to make cleaning these kinds of things, because y'all know that the Foodi is wonderful, but it has some cleaning. It's hard to get around that element.
Yeah.
I will say the grill itself, the Foodi grill, I find to be so much easier to clean, and we've been using it a lot. We need to get more recipes up on the site. But we will definitely start looking at what we should be using and cooking with this. I will get testing all kinds of things.
In the comments down below, what do you want to see us cook in this?
Yeah. What would do you have a favorite air toaster or air fryer recipe, and we can maybe
Maybe I'll finally make that jerky.
We do need to get around to doing that dehydrate sometime. But if you guys like this video, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up. If you are not already a member of the Crock Posse, we'd love for you to join our slow cooking, foodie loving family around here.
Come on, be a part of it.
Yes, click the bell, the notification bell down below.
We call that the ding-a-ling.
Yes, it's even more important these days when we're kind of not on a regular schedule like we usually are. So that notification bell will have YouTube let you know, hey, they put up a new video. So, but whatever you do, we hope you
laugh often,
eat good food,
and speak live.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
I'm like, it's like a transformer.
I hope it's Autobot. Cause it's more than meets the eye.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link.